Welcome to 35th video of this MySQL tutorial series. In this video, we are going to create a stored procedure and execute it. A stored procedure is otherwise called as subroutine. So in general, what do you mean by a function in programming languages like C? For example, consider this as a line of code. GH. So this is one line, this is second line, and this is third line. So in some scenarios like this, programmer might be in a position to execute the same line of codes multiple times like this. So instead of keep on executing the same lines of code multiple times, the programmer will take one set of code, paste it inside curly braces, and give that as a name. Then he will call this function whenever it is needed. So this is what the function meant by in programming languages. So this is similar to subroutines in MySQL. Not only MySQL, in every other SQL service. So whenever I'm going to execute same query then and there again and again, it will be boring for me to type the entire query each time. So what I'll do is I'll create a subroutine and paste this query inside that subroutine, and just I'll call that subroutine whenever it is needed. So this is an explanation behind subroutine or stored procedure. So now we will create a stored procedure and add this select query inside the stored procedure. So you can see delimiter keyword followed by 2 forward slashes, create keyword, procedure keyword followed by tilde symbol. Tilde symbol, it is not tilde symbol, the alternative symbol that is present in the key that is before number 1 key in the keyboard, or you can leave without this key also. Name of the procedure, so I'll give all values, open brace close brace, begin keyword, end keyword, in between begin and end keyword the query must be inserted. Select star from employee address, semicolon. Semicolon. So this is the way to create a subroutine, stored procedure. So we'll just run this procedure. So it has run without any error. So which means the stored procedure is created. So I'll refresh this database now. You can see all values stored procedure has been created here. Now I'm just going to call this all value stored procedure. Call all values, open brace, close brace, and semicolon. So the query executed is select star from employee address. So that is why I got this value as a result, the exact value which I got in this table. So this is how you have to create a stored procedure, and this is how you have to call that stored procedure or subroutine. So again I'll repeat, the same number of queries we often execute in a day, that will be that can be inserted inside a procedure and created. So it can be called whenever it is needed. Hope this video is useful and informative. In case any queries, you can leave comment below. Subscribe to our channel, share it with your friends too. Thanks for watching and keep supporting us.